Today I'll show Guillaume how to make a Gretsch sound awesome.
Lol.
Hey everyone, Kris here.
And my name is Guillaume. Hope you're having a beautiful day today. Welcome to this, yet another one of those where Kris thinks that he's going to show me the world and then he ends up being sorely disappointed by the comments, considering that I have won every single one of the other challenges. If you want to confirm that, go check them out. Basically what we've been doing. No, I'm not giving you a single chance to talk. What we've been doing here is going through different types of...
Can we cut his mic, please?
Different types of guitars, different types of pickups, different types of whatever you guys want us to sort of fight about, really. And just trying to get, like, the best sound out of single coils, humbucker, Les Paul, Strat, Tele, whatever. And today's the day. Today it's...
Finally!
Two-ish things that we haven't covered. That is Gretsch guitars, obviously, but also Filtertron pickups or Filtertron style pickups, or that kind of pickup.
You can obviously get Filtertron style pickups in other guitars, like these kind of pickups from TV Jones, from Gretsch themselves, in like Teles or solid body guitars, but traditionally speaking, this is where you would find these pickups, and for that reason, we thought, I mean, you gotta go Gretsch.
If you were doing a Filtertron Safari, you would find them in the wild as that.
So semi-hollow or full hollow, mostly, obviously, Gretsch guitars. Yeah. So we grabbed two beautiful guitars that are in a way similar, but also very different. You could get 2.5 of those for the price of this.
That one,
That's around 1K. This is 2.5K, made in Japan, made in China. Really, really nice guitars. You'll get the tones, but that's not important today. The only thing that's important is to see who has the nicest, clean, semi-crunched up, sort of high gain. Gretsch kind of high gain. We'll see about that. And
out.
Maybe like whatever madness, fuzz, whatever feels right.
Do you want feedback?
Yes.
How much?
Yes, please. We'll see about that fourth round, but let's get into it and let's talk less and play more.
Yeah. If you want any more information about the gear that we're using, everything will be linked in the description box down below. Now let's start with cleanish.
Clean.
As I like to call it. Clean.
This is why you lose in every single edition, the clean part, because it's not clean what you're doing. Just saying. Just saying.
Losing.
What the hell? It's what we agree on.
I am going to have 5 pedals on,
I knew that.
Hey!
I would have been disappointed otherwise.
All right, do you want to start?
What? No, you start with your 5 pedals on kind of clean tone. Cheater. Plus a slide. Because you do. So what you did there is proving that you can make a hollow body Gretsch with Filtertrons sound like any other guitar, like a solid body with P90s.
No!
Yes.
There is a trick to what I did. There's something behind the magic.
Tell me all about it.
Okay. My take on those guitars, hollow body, but more particularly very low output humbucker style hollow body, which is exactly what that is the ability to stack more drives to give more texture without necessarily clipping the output, because you start at such a low point. Like usually for my clean sound, I'll have a clone type of thing, you know, kinda, or like a blues breaker, very low with the gain. But with this one, the cool thing is like I can stack both sides of the unobtainium, so both like a Dumble E drive and the clone, and I still, like, I will barely break up. Like I'll turn off the rest of the, because the harmonic trem tends to like distort a little bit as well.
Yeah.
So just with the drives, and if I go easy on it, like, sorry, audio guy. Like if I pick it like that, it's absolutely fine. I can dig in a little bit harder. And it's got like, it's thick, it's super rich, a ton of low end, very like chewy kind of sound. And yeah, if I'm playing those guitars, I want that. I want the everything sort of, there's so many frequencies in hollow body guitars, and the low output humbucker allow you to do a bit more. And so compared to like a Les Paul or any sort of single cut traditional humbucker guitar, I would do more because I've got room to do more.
I 100% agree with everything that you just said, and this is exactly how I like my crunch tone. Not my clean tone, especially not when we're talking about low output Filtertron humbuckers in a hollow body, because it's such a pretty clean tone. I mean, come on, it's like, I just played.
Yeah. That's a good use of your wiggle stick.
Barely touched it. It's but this is one of those player collection or player edition models that have the modified Bixby, by the way, so it's even more stable, and like the Graphics nut and everything. So
I do get the
lovely guitar. This is the best reason why I would go for a Filtertron loaded guitar. So I have to stick to clean. I was playing the Rev D20 super clean, as heard through the Harley Benton cab with the Celestion, what is it, Creamback 75 speaker. So and just a bit of UAFX golden reverb to make the guitar feel more at home.
Yes, it's a very good, very record-ready, boring sound. I enjoyed it.
If you used the last word, I would have applauded.
I enjoy that very much. It was a good sound. It was a good plain Jane sound. You know?
It was a good boring. Just admit it.
The thing is, like, I only have one more drive on the board to stack with it. So.
And that's exactly what I wanted to ask. Like, let's move on to crunch. I'm wondering, how's that gonna sound, Guillaume? I really enjoy that tone. I'm just wondering how you can get to higher gain from that slight crunch.
More pedals.
Gotcha. Okay.
Same idea.
Okay.
I have the exact same pedal. I changed the settings to have a little bit more gain in the pre, so that it just crunches and.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, man. It's all the harmonics and that sweet feedback.
That's it. The thing is,
happening
like,
already.
and honestly, like that kind of feedback and the hollow body thing can get out of control pretty quickly. I was really happy to see that with this one. Just pole muting, just killed it.
Yeah.
And that was it. Like, it was very, like, such a usable and enjoyable feedback. I think for any kind of like rhythm crunch, rock type thing, this is just absolutely perfect. We'll see when we stack it up a little bit more. But
yeah, and we are not quiet. Like, we are rehearsing volumes for sure.
Oh, easy. Yeah. So we'll see how it stacks up when I keep stacking up.
Talking about stacking stuff.
I stand by my sound. I'm happy. I'm happy with it.
Well, you know, at least
you are. Just play. Come on.
Okay.
You
Playing absolutely random chords.
You saved it so beautifully. It felt like I was just hanging on to, like, and
it felt like Tarzan.
Got that one.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but
it was a nice, clean tone, man. Well done.
Clean.
That was not the point.
Dude,
but
you need to check
It's a nice, clean tone.
your understanding of those words. That's the thing. Exactly the same thing, by the way, what you said. It's the dynamic range of like low output, sweet pickups, Filtertrons. If you dig in and have some crunch, it distorts. But as soon as you reduce the velocity, really, it just cleans up like sparkly awesome. Not just, you know, becomes kind of clean. It's like beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going all in. Okay, gotcha.
It's a dad guitar. It plays
needs to be
dad rock.
dadded.
It does the dad rock. Oh, please leave that in. Please. Okay, well, I'm kind of happy that at least on this one we sort of get to the same point, the same amount of gain.
Yeah.
I still strongly believe that just like the other times, I will win that one. So I'm just gonna go into the final round. If you're interested in more of the just before that, because the end of it is just going to be the both of us, telling you who to vote for, basically. But if you're interested in how we get those sounds and what the process is sort of behind using those guitars and those pickups in particular, we're making a dedicated video on how to get all the sounds with Filtertron pickups, or Gretsch guitar, Filtertron pickup. We're gonna use the same guitar, is what I'm saying. So yeah, definitely subscribe if you don't want to miss that one. Here's my final sound.
I'm afraid.
You should be.
I know. That's why I'm afraid.
It's gonna be extremely noisy.
Ching, ping, ping, ping.
In case of doubt, octafuzz.
That was a fuzz with all the octaves.
It was beautiful. No reasoning behind that one. I just dig it. Please proceed.
I also really like the Octahive by Beatronics. My only issue with like such a nasty, cool octafuzz is that it could be any guitar in front of it.
But it's not.
Sound the same.
That's the one I'm playing.
It sounds awesome, but could be any guitar, just saying.
It turns any octafuzz into a polyphonic octafuzz. That's what it does. It's a feature.
Let me do my thing. We'll see how that turns out. I love to put effects on these kind of pickups and guitars because they have this punchy, warm, yet very single-coily, sparkly something like presence.
All the guitar ones.
And that is exactly what I love to hear when I play these pickups.
It's a lot more wiggle room that you have a lot more wiggle room just because of the nature of the pickups. It allows you to stack more things and do more things without necessarily having the whole sound sort of collapsing on you because it's too much.
And for obvious reasons, if you want like a super high gain, super chuggy, tight in your face tone, these are probably a little too hollow or too microphonic, depending on if it's a potted one or an unpotted one. That's potted. This is unpotted. So with these pickups, I cannot go super high gain. It starts to squeal immediately.
Oh, please leave that in.
Which is why they sound the way they sound. Yeah. The fact that they're slightly microphonic changes their tone because obviously it just captures different frequencies and different stuff as opposed to a potted pickup, which is that one. That's more controllable, better for loud stages, etc., or high gain stuff. Like if you're in a punk band or a ska band and want to play one of these guitars, those blacktop thingies there work so well. But I just really love the clean and super low gain tones. That's why I chose that for my fourth round, which just could be crazy and wild. But I decided to celebrate
It wasn't
cleanness.
crazy. It wasn't crazy. It wasn't wild. It was just good enough to win. By the way, speaking of which, let us know in the comment section who you think had the best sound. It doesn't
also,
need to be an overall winner. You can be like by category. Like usually that's how I know I won. Is like because I usually win 2 or 3 out of 4. So that's how I know.
Just make it simple. Let us simply know why exactly did I win that round.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. You don't have to get confused and start like a.
If you're curious about our process to get those sounds, please hang around, click the subscribe button and the bell so you get notified. We're going to put out a video about how to get as many sounds, all the sounds out of those guitars possible, and give you guys some tips and tricks as to how to dial in, how to choose your pedals, how to do all of this and all of that. So that'll be the
follow-up?
The follow-up, but also the interesting video.
The useful one.
To follow the entertaining video. So yeah, do let us know in the comments whose sound you prefer. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you did. That'd be nice, because then we know you liked it. That's why.
I guess that's how it works.
That's why we do it every morning. That's why we wake up.
Meet you down in the comments and see you in the next video. Bye bye.